Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. So stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Line toward right center. Fuentes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ryu gets the sign. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in for the Jays, Brendel Grichuk. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter,
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Grichuk, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Jansen is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Last half of the second set to go. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Fuentes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Tony Walters, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Tony.
Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Nevin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Randal Grichuk at the plate now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and two now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Brandon Drury will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Drury. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for 1. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it and give it up on a phenomenal. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in, Trevor Story. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. McKinney is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ryu's ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone. So now to the plate, Ian Desmond. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jansen corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fuentes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. In now, Brendan Drury. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Daniel Murphy steps in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score pitch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Tony Walters. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Into the box, Travis Shaw. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Tyler Kinley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
First offering on its way. Kinley features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Tapia is right there, 1 down. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And right into the shift. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Well hit to right, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Tyler Nevin.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Ryu gets the sign and delivers. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Jansen. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. In the dirt. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The 1-2. Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fly ball out to right field. Fuentes is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nolan Arenado. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Ian Desmond. No hits to this point.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, back inside.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman,
Here's Daniel
9.
Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jansen goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Guerrero Jr.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he got him out in front that time, strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset if they're going to get swinging.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Standing in now, Brendan Drury, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First baseman, number 6. Travis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. At the plate now, Danny Jansen. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone into the bleachers. At the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and quickly there are two away. Into the box now, Tyler Nevin. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. Down.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
You got 2 balls.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Stepping in now, Trevor Story. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McKinney. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Randal Grichuk is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Tapia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Garrett Hampson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Fans are